invite Mr. D. Ravi, our EC member, TAGMA India, for the opening remarks.
Happy morning. Namaskara. So, it's a wonderful beginning yesterday. It's a packed event. Our ITS started with a full-fledged technical seminars right from morning to evening with a wonderful speakers. And we ended with a wonderful entertainment, followed by felicitating the stalwarts who put in so much of service in the tooling industry. In fact, they are the ones who planted the seed of tooling industry in the different parts of India, which started growing. So this is a customary which we start recognizing peoples every year. So, and everything finally ended with icing on cake, a wonderful network dinner. Hope all of you would have enjoyed yesterday. Yeah. So today is also going to be no less. It's going to be equally a wonderful event. Since ITS evolution is a very wonderful evolution. This is the 7th edition of ITS. I think I remember in 2015 when D.K. Sharma in one of the EC meetings suggested, why not we start these technical seminars? And that is the way he planted the seed of ITS in the TAGMA. And it started in a humble beginning at Chennai. And from every edition, it started moving strength to strength. And yesterday when you say it's a hall is overbooked and we are forced to curtail, registration itself is a proof how the ITS emerged. Like our flagship DMI, ITS is also equally emerging as a very powerful event which all of us are look forward. Even personally, I look forward to this ITS every year, as it has both tangible. The tangible are the seminars, lectures, and what we get to know from the stalwarts and experts. But the intangible is like in a kind of a fellowship and friendship. We try to meet it's a tooling community. It's a wonderful chance for us, if not at least once in a year, we try to meet abreast with each other. It's bringing a kind of a good comradeship among the tooling fraternity. It's like a good homecoming, no? Like when you of us are busy in our place, once in a while we go to our native or to the family deity. It's a nice, that kind of a feel you get when you meet onto this ITS. So thanks to TAGMA for this wonderful arrangement. See, basically tool makers, what we say is one way we can say it's a kind of an endangered species, like how it needs to be protected. See, this is a tooling community because the skill of the tool makers are gradually getting declined because it's a kind of a hardship and the struggle for the kind of a same turnover what you have to make in tooling. It's a kind of a big struggle than the kind of turnover what you do other way in a production or a part manufacturing. Still, we, the tooling communities, have the grit and determination and passion to continue on this line. So that way I'm saying it is an endangered species and it needs to be protected because the younger generation may not try to take this hard route. So we want to support the TAGMA is doing all. Probably TAGMA also using the government channel to develop the training centers for the tooling community. All are going to be how we can protect. Because yesterday's speakers you saw, most of them told that the next decade is going to be for India. When the manufacturing is going to improve, so no doubt, without toolings, the manufacturing is not going to improve. So we are all looking forward to a very wonderful decade ahead with all our struggles and so far. Definitely, we are going to see a very bright, future ahead for all of us. That we can evident from yesterday's network where most of the people are saying business is good, everyone is looking for an expansion, diversion. Some of the key takeaways from yesterday's meeting. There was a wonderful inauguration by our President Schereger, and the inauguration function was well attended. And the panel discussions was very interesting and informative. Indian tooling industry, diversifying of greater heights. So it was well moderated by Ashim Sharma. And one of the important points I like to tell you is that what Mr. James Walsh of Tata Electronics told about. Doors are open, but not ever. That is a key takeaway, we should take it. Now the opportunities are very good and we need to grab that opportunities. And the speed is another essence. When you are trying to compare with his experience of Chinese tool rooms to how we need to do, speed is an essence. So another positive note what we say is that China plus one. So now globally everyone looks for an alternative to do the China, a stepping stone, next alternative. So that is one we need to encash. And also nice to see that a wonderful presentation by Indian Tooling Industries, overview by Ashutosh Sinha. It's a very beautiful presentation, preparation of this survey, where it clearly shows that the exports of Indian tooling is moved from 1,400 crores to 2,000 crores. It's a very wonderful news to know. 20% there is an increase in the exports, which should snowball to go into much more. That is what we all should wish, because there's opportunities are plenty. Then I should also thank Mr. Yamamoto-san, who did an excellent presentation on the global die and mold trends. He is one of our regular visitors to the DMIs, and I should thank Yamamoto-san for his wonderful presentation. And also Sachin told about the rethinking digital solutions in the Indian tooling sector. This is another information we all should care. Maybe that's one good takeaway we should do when we go with the end of the day, the data, how we move to the digital. So the digital is the world which is going to do, and tooling is no exception. How we need to adapt to this digital. That is a good takeaway from this yesterday's meeting. Then the EMS. Mr. Kannan has told very well about how all along the most of tooling people are going behind automotives. Now how the other avenues, other than automotive, the EMS is a new thing which is emerging, and what is the requisite for us to adapt to the EMS, and also the new industries in the medical. So these are all the avenues where we should look at. So that's a good session by Mr. Kannan. So it all ended with a good closing remark by Mr. Gopal Krishnan. So we all look forward to a very interesting session today. The panels are all here. Thank you all. Stay back and enjoy and get benefited of this meeting. Thank you.